don't count me out. He had a point to prove. The point was not like a bad thing to prove. Just wanted to let his people know that he all right, and I'm coming to see y'all. Because he put the tour off a couple times. Then he was like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm going. Fuck it, I'm going. And we went, got it in. It was, I say, man, shout out to you. They got it in every fucking night.
Is there footage of that tour?
Oh yeah, it's on the Frankie Dank European Vacation.
I knew that. I just gotta let the people know, you know?
Okay. You know,
sure
some people have it. It's a collector's thing. You know what I mean? And on the real, you know, on the real from my heart, it's not no opportunity shit because we was putting that out anyway. It just unfortunately my dude passed a week after we got off tour, and it was just like the most tragic thing that fucking happened. It was already set to go. And his mom's the executive producer of the fucking DVD. And that's the most, so if anyone even thought of any hate or anything, or thinking any opportunists or any type of shit like that, they lost their scruples because read the credits, motherfuckers. Executive producer, Miss Yancey, Maureen Yancey. You can't get no official than that. You know what I mean? To see something, to have something classic, to keep a piece of fucking history, man. That's monumental shit right there. You know what I mean? And I was thankful. I thank the Lord I was able to be able to go on that fucking tour. You know what I mean? Because he could have picked anybody to go on that tour. But he said, "Yo, I want y'all to come on the tour and get Red mad with DJ. I want Fat to come out. I'm gonna get New York Day to come out. Uncle Tim. We're gonna go in. Shout out to Hishima, tour manager, and we went in. It was, and then bringing my Dukes too. My Dukes come out every night and get the fucking peace sign. Oh, talking about pandemonium. Shut the damn place down. Shit. She like shit, but that was real, man. Real.
So after he passed, was there? I'm sure there's lots of rumors about stuff and people talking shit about whatnot. Is there anything that you've heard that?
I heard it all.
Well, I'm sure you have. But is there anything that you'd like to set straight? That, like, any big things that,
like,
might be controversial? You know,
like big things. It's like
just something that somebody said that you know isn't true, and you know the real deal.
Motherfuckers should pay real homage. Real homage. Do your homework before you speak about anything about Dilla. Do your homework. It's very important because I don't have time to go back and forth and tear niggas new asses about shit that they don't know about. Yeah, you can run a fundraiser and make some money. You should do that. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? A lot of people should just back off and just keep their fucking mouth closed because it really don't have nothing to do with some family thing. It ain't just like all open to the fucking public. Pay your homage, pay your respect. You know what I mean? If you want to go out and do some charity shit and get some money up for the fam, I salute y'all. But just running y'all fucking jibs about this, that, and the other, and making calls to my Dukes, and just like a lot of fucking fuckery. You know what I mean? A lot of fuckery. You know, I can't hold niggas for doing what they do. It's just motherfuckers should keep down. And just really pay real homage and just keep cool, man. You know what I mean? It can't be a part of everything. Because if Dilla was here, motherfuckers would not be a part of shit. And if Dilla was here, a lot of motherfuckers would be getting pistol whipped right now, shit. There'd be a lot of fucking tragic shit. Like, damn, this nigga Dilla went crazy on niggas and shit. It's like his mama would say, if Dilla can come back for just 1 hour, holy shit, he would set motherfuckers straight. God, oh, Heavenly Father, he would set people straight. I would love for him to come back in 20 minutes. 5 minutes, make a couple calls, set niggas straight. Shut it all down, you know what I mean? But as we know, people gonna do what they gonna do, and people gonna say what they gonna say.
They're always gonna do it.
And they're always gonna do it. They're always gonna throw some type of stone, you know. Everybody think opportunists. Everybody done stole beats from Dilla. Everybody done rapped all over his shit. And ain't paid for it, and backlawed it, and backdated it. All types of fucking shit, you know what I mean? Nobody really sent money to my Dukes like they need to properly. You know what I mean? Especially with fucking parties and all different types of shit. You know what I mean? All that type of shit was just ignorant. Like, ignorant. You know what I mean? Give it up to my Dukes, you know what I mean? That was her fucking son. If she comes to any type of shit, y'all kick it down, you know what I mean? For real. Have some fucking morals. You know what I mean? 'Cause if it was you and it was your mama came to the party and kick it down. For sure. Support. You know what I mean? Money ain't everything. But in instance, in situations like that, when you praising the guy and you banging him all night and you charging, you firing, oh, it's time to pay, my brother. Please give that little bag. All of it will add up. You know what I mean? It's the least you can do. You know
that being said, how do you feel his estate was handled? What's your opinion on that?
The estate was a tricky thing. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of legal shit that was just crazy. You know what I mean? Us friends of the family, you know what I mean? We wasn't involved in that. You know what I mean? But the love of my Dukes explaining how shit was, you know, it helped us understand how it went. And at the same time, it helped us to really stay off of the music because it was so much things they had to assess and track and chase other people and get other money from people that was using those shit. And, you know, had to watch that. But overall, my Dukes got the estate back. You know what I mean? She handled the estate like she's supposed to. You know what I mean? She got Dilla legacy continuing movement right along with us too. You know what I mean? But the extreme thing, she got it. You know what I mean? Bless her. You know what I mean? She worked hard and fought. And she was supposed to fight. That was her son. She birthed him. She taught him and everything. You know what I mean? So that's what's up.
Word up. I want to go into some of your album releases that you did.
Oh.
And if you could just talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to start with the 48 Hours.
Oh man,
released in 2003.
Oh, that was
and from my knowledge, the label was Loose Zipper.
Who?
Loose Zipper?
No.
No. Damn Wikipedia, eh?
Yeah, Wikipedia funny as hell. 48 Hours record was from MCA. Okay. That was me and Frank's first record deal. Dilla got us that record deal. Like I was telling you before, like having a conversation. We stayed in the studio for like 2.5 years in the lab. When we felt that it was ready and the sound that we wanted to create for us was ready. You know, we got a couple of A&Rs to come down, set the packages. Uncle Tim, that's Slum Village manager, helped the deal out. Helped us sort out Wendy Goldstein, which she was from MCA, which she was Common's A&R too. So Cousin Con, big shout out to Cousin Con. He helped navigate too. And the Roots was signed to MCA too. And big shout out to the Roots too. It all coexisted and it happened. And the deal was the most craziest record deal that I could ever receive from me coming from Detroit City, East Side 7 Mile. You don't get shit like that. You know what I mean? Blessing. It came. It's the most ridiculous deal that me and Frank could ever get. But the only problem with that was, you know, they was merging with Gaffin because they money and everything for all those years. I'm saying it was an old label. They had been around for years, movies, music, like crazy. And it came to a point that, you know, they couldn't get that revenue back. So they had, you know how they do with the label, they had to merge and rebuild and everything. It was a new act, so we got shelved. And we couldn't do nothing, couldn't record shit, and it was bad, you know. So we fought to get a release from the label. Because we was shelved for a couple of years. They was like, we don't know what to do with y'all. Y'all need to act, we merging, so I just have to sit for a minute. You know, I'm saying y'all not on label, but y'all just have to wait until we figure out what the fuck. We already have recorded the record, 3 months, produced by Dilla, all 14 Dilla tracks, all Dilla, nobody else. Tammy